Hello everybody, this is Hybrid, and today I'll be doing my review of XO Manowar number 1. So it starts off at 402 AD with the battle between the Visigoths and the Romans. If you didn't know though, at this time the Roman Empire is expanding, or not expanding exactly, but it's pretty massive already. So yeah, let's begin with the review. So basically it starts off with two Visigoth soldiers kind of walking around until basically I guess going to the battle, and there you see all the Roman legions and kind of the, compared to the Romans, somewhat tinier I guess army of Visigoths. So they're fighting in northern Italy, and yes, the Visigoths, they fight hard and everything, but the Romans, they're using their catapults and throwing flaming rocks at them, and then they're also charging at them. It's a lot going on. The leader of the Visigoths, his son Auric II, I believe, and he's like really proud. He's like, victory could be ours, and we must keep on fighting and fighting and fighting and not go back. So he gives this kind of speech about how they need to defend their families and whatnot by fighting the Romans, and everybody everybody follows him, and yeah, so they fight for a while, but eventually they have to return because the leader, which is Auric I, gets wounded. So they have to bring him back to the Visigoth camp in somewhere else in northern Italy, and at the time you have the Romans celebrating their retreat, or the Visigoths retreating and whatnot. Yeah, we go to the Visigoth camp and we have Auric I, and he's kind of talking to his son about how they're really, it's not enough to defeat them. And then he eventually dies, his final words being, "It was never enough." So, but then we hear Romans beyond the western barricade. So Auric is, he's obviously pretty upset that his father just died, and he wants to avenge his father's death. So he and a bunch of other soldiers go out to spot where the Romans are. So we get there, and it turns out it's not Romans, it's actually the spider aliens. So that stayed the same from the last XO Manowar comic. But yeah, so they're doing their alien thing, and the Visigoths attack them. All does not go that well because during that time, actually, at the Visigoth camp, a few of the aliens replace a baby with a spider alien baby disguised as a human baby, which is odd. But yes, we go back to the fight, and basically they're fighting, but they just can't seem to defeat these spider aliens. So they defeat the Visigoths, take them away, and basically use them as slaves. We later on see the Manowar armor, actually, which one of the spider aliens called Commander Pith tries putting on. But I guess if you're not worthy of this armor, it kills you. So with that being said, he's not worthy and he ends up dying. So now we go to Auric, and he's in his jail cell, and he's basically saying that we need those weapons. And with that being said, that's the end of the issue kind of run through, and I'll get to my review part of it now. Okay, so for the kind of ratings, for art I give it a 4.5, for plot 4, for writing 4, for characters 4, and enjoyment 9. So overall it gives it about an 85%. I honestly must say though, I really did like this issue. It was a great issue. Especially for a origin story kind of and a first issue. So with that being said, I really enjoyed it. Obviously we have a somewhat hot-headed protagonist, so that will be interesting to see how that kind of develops throughout the series. I am going to review number 2 probably tomorrow, so I'll be able to review number 3 in time, and hopefully with White Sheep too, because I know he's looking forward to this series. And also, last but not least, I want to do a shout out to Janzer247. He's the one who recommended this comic book to me to not only, I guess, check out, but to possibly review, I think. So yeah, thanks Janzier for this, and if any other subscribers have any ideas on comics that maybe they want to see reviewed, or that they think it's just a good read in general, comment below with that. I'm open to trying new things, especially outside of Marvel and DC, as this is actually Valiant Comics. And honestly, it really opened my eyes to just how good other, I guess, comic book publishers besides Image, Dark Horse, Marvel, and DC can really be. So with that being said, 85%. This is Hybrid. Subscribe for more comic book videos. Like the video if you liked it, and comment below with your thoughts on it. And yeah, see ya.